All right, we are in Chinatown, Singapore. And you know what the YouTube videos, travel vlogs, whatever you want to call them, you know what they don't mention? When not to go to a location. So what do? I go when you're not supposed to go. This is kind of cool though. It's a Sunday, 11:30 a.m. I figure, it's perfect time to go down here. Not too hot. It's got a nice little cover over it. And I haven't seen any rickshaws except for this one made of bronze. Probably because the area is shut down. This is how I travel. This is why I'm not a travel vlogger. But these things are cool. These are, I was like, there's a breeze coming through, and this one's not blowing right now, but you can see the fan in there. There's a breeze coming through this thing. It feels pretty good. And since there's no humans here, I can hear the motors. I was like, what are these little cannons? Sure shit. They're breezers. Great idea. Built into the structure. Get some airflow going. And as you can see, there's plenty of whiteys here. Didn't get the memo, just like me, that this place was shut down right about this time of day and week. So here we are. The glorious Chinatown, Singapore. I rented the place all to myself, just for filming purposes, so you guys don't have to thank me. This is what happens when you run a highly professional YouTube channel and you got the views to back up renting the entire place. Don't mind the riffraff here, they're just leaving. They got the word they had to leave because I rented the whole place, so they got to get the F out. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We got the money tree right here. Ancient Chinese money tree. Making that money. This place is pretty nice though. I can see where it's normally hopping and popping, and vendors probably have their little tents set up or whatnots. Or maybe not, I don't know. I've never been here when it's busy. That's just not how I roll. I prefer to rent the entire place to give you guys the view without all the humans. Because that's what you got to do when you're a pro. You get rid of the humans. Oh, we gotta talk about this too. If you're gonna spend time in Southeast Asia, just go ahead and start working on your Asian squat. Because if you're proper Asian and you're living in Asia, you got to be able to bust that squat, and you got to be able to bust it for hours on end and make it look easy, make it look comfortable. If you can't do that, you got to practice. I can only do it on my tiptoes, so you got to practice that. You'll get it eventually. You get that flexibility. Maybe your gut would even go down to allow your body to scrunch into that shape. See, look at him. He's practicing. That's what you got to do. He can't do it either. But I told him to leave, but he's got to get his practice in, practice that squat. That's important. If you're going to be in Southeast Asia for a week or a lifetime, you got to perfect that squat. That's how everything gets done. When you're at a construction site and you see workers working, they're not using a table, they're using the ground. They're not working on a tabletop. If they're doing some detail work, some cuts, some whatever on some wood, or they're doing some welding or whatever they're doing, they're not doing it on a table, a welding table where they have the proper vices and everything set up and clamped and all that. They're doing it just like them boys right there. That's how they're doing it. On the ground. That's their workbench. You got to get that squat in. And you got to be able to hold it for hours on end without getting a blood clot and having a stroke. So right now we're flying over, doing the flyover here. Beautiful day out. Not too humid. Thankfully, in between these buildings, got some shade. I wouldn't want to be walking on that sidewalk right now because you might melt. But again, these people over here, they just went over the loudspeaker and said, Destination Unknown Dude channel is filming here, so they need to get the fuck out. So, you know, typical, they're lollygagging, hoping for a signature, hoping for a handshake, maybe even a handout. But I ain't doing none of that. Professionals don't stop what they're doing. I'll give them a signed photo later from my entourage, my bodyguards. They'll handle that light work for me. I ain't got time to deal with the riff-raff. So there you go. A little good time had down here with the Hong Lim complex. I know Mr. Lim personally. I gave him a bribe under the table to rent this place. So give Hong Lim a shout out in this video. Chinatown is weak on the massage parlors, unfortunately. I've seen one massage parlor in Malaysia that was, or I'm sorry, in Singapore that was open and they were chock full, no room. Oh man, speaking of that, oh my God, am I smelling the durian? Ugh. And last night, I wanted to call down to the hotel desk. Last night, somebody cracked open a durian in their room and I could smell it in my room. It was so pungent. It smelled like somebody just shit right inside my nose. They just walked up and shitted right on my face. And I know a lot of you guys probably fantasize about that, but not me. It's a sweet ride right here. I'm not fantasizing about that, but damn, that durian was cranking for hours. I wanted to call down and tell them that's a no-go on my Rumo and I'm gonna need to move, but then I went back to sleep. And you can see here's the durian, one for $12. But yeah, that one threw me for a loop, but I was able to drift off back to sleep somehow, some way, with little shitbirds jumping through my head, durian shit plugs on my mind. I've tasted the fruit. They say it tastes great, but it's got to get past your nose to get into your mouth, and that's the hang up. It tasted like it smelled like absolute dog shit. So, not for me. My wife likes it, but she likes a little poo-poo in her life. I wonder if there's a massage place up there. Salmon guys. Alright, these fools are ignoring the privacy that I was promised. So I'm gonna have to go talk to Mr. Hong Fu, get my peace of my mind. So there you go, that's Chinatown. It ends in a mall, and maybe they took me to the wrong place. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I got no plan. I just show up. I just fucking show up. That's what I'm doing. Hello, ladies. Just show up. Hong Fu said you guys can come. You guys can come, and I don't mind. I don't mind y'all coming. It's just other riffraff that's got to go. Well, there you go. This is what you do when you go out. You can see my reflection right there. You go out and into Chinatown, you look like a bum. You gotta look like a bum, otherwise you're gonna be stealing all your shit. There's the Singaporean KFC across from the Singaporean Burger King. down in the Chinatown. Alright, I'm not going to walk this thing through the mall, but I am welcoming this air conditioning, and that pretty much chewed up all my secluded time. So we're back with the riffraff. So we'll go wander around here and find me a massage shop. Got some muscle pain that needs to get worked out. And 7-Eleven, it's strong here. It's not Japan strong, but it's strong. It's good. Alright, that's all we got for today. Y'all, be good at it. Coming to you live from Chinatown, private tour, Singapore. Y'all take care. Like, comment, subscribe.